Hey guys, Trevor Boone from Emerald City Guitars, and today my pick of the day is this combo package here, very pre-CBS. It's a 1957 Fender Esquire and a 54 Tweed Deluxe. So the wide panel, really cool, old school Tweed Deluxe. Esquires are some of my favorite guitars. The Esquire just really reminds me of kind of an under the tree guitar on Christmas Day. They're basically the cheaper or student model of the Telecaster. They're routed for that pickup up here, but they just didn't throw it in. They threw a pick guard over it. So really, they're this, something that you can potentially make into a two pickup Telecaster model, but there's something magic about just the Esquires. I go with the whole less magnetic pull thing. You just get all the attention on this pickup right here. So this guitar and amp have been together for a couple years. Prior to that, this guitar came in, the family of the original owner brought it in the shop, and they had this, obviously its entire life. It was their father's, it was something they really cherished, but it was just time to part with it, so we were able to find a good home with it. And at the time, the buyer had matched up with this really cool amp, just a nice, tasteful guitar amp combo. So anyways, being able to kind of know where this came from, being of this vintage and this model is always special. Besides all that, it sounds unbelievable. The bridge pickup is ridiculous. The whole guitar rattles when you play a big E chord. It's a powerhouse. So how these are wired is you have this undisturbed bridge pickup that's just straight to the pickup. So to me, that's the absolute truth, the purest Fender sound you can basically get. When you go to the middle, it engages that tone, which is a really nice option. Then it has that fixed treble roll off. So it's a really bassy, almost like they were trying to do a jazz tone. Hardly usable, but I'll leave that up to you. What it's really about is this bridge pickup right here. And this is obviously 57, so you have this really gorgeous blonde finish and a V neck. That's when Fender started getting into more specific profiles, and it's just been a favorite of mine. It just fits really, really nicely in my hands. This particular one has some really cool wear, so you know it's real. It's been around, but it's been taken really good care of considering its age. To me, this is a huge year in Fender. Anything that came out of 57 in general seemed to have it going on. I don't know what was going on at the factory at that time, but they kind of dialed in their process, it seems, and this is a perfect example of that. Got a little bit later case, so whether they lost it or damaged the original case, they replaced it with this cool, more early 60 case before it went black, but after it went tweed. Inside the case, you have some cool case candy, an old strap, a vintage capo, a cable, just a cool package. And of course, it's matched up with this 54 Tweed Deluxe, one of my favorite amps, really straight up, volume tone, one speaker. They're awesome, and it's a really, really nice amp to complement an old pre-CBS Strat, tell the Esquire. We're selling this as a package. They've been a package for a while, so we're kind of advertising as that, and they should stick together. But anyways, I'm gonna let Ian Crawford show you guys how this is supposed to sound. It's a marvelous, marvelous example. It hasn't been doinked with, no monkey business, just a straight up example of a 57 Fender Esquire, one of the coolest guitars ever made. Absolute cowboy guitar, I love it. From student model to absolute dream machine, here you have it, 57 Fender Esquire. All right guys, so there you have it. A straight up stock 1957 Fender Esquire, one pickup, just absolute monster of a guitar with this 54 Tweed Deluxe. So dream package, pre-CBS, get this thing, it's awesome. See you next time.